When special direct flights were announced from Tel Aviv to Doha for the FIFA World Cup, the scene at Ben Gurion Airport was festive. The company chartering the flight brought out a cake festooned with Qatari and Israeli flags. But Israeli reporters sent to cover the tournament say they're experiencing a less than welcoming atmosphere. Mo Vardeh, chief international correspondent for the Israeli Public Broadcasting Corporation (CAN), told he was expecting some hostility from Palestinian and Arab fans, but not the level he has experienced in Qatar. Most Arab fans he tries to interview, Vardeh says, will just turn away when they discover he is Israeli, even if they had been having a friendly conversation beforehand. But a small and vocal minority is engaging in violent verbal assaults, Vardeh said. You are not welcome here, go away, there is only Palestine, there is no such thing as Israel. Israel does not exist, Vardeh said has told almost every day by football fans in Qatar. Vardeh said the impression he has gotten is that the hatred and resentment is not just about the Israeli occupation of Palestinian territories. Rather it's about the very existence of Israel. While he says he hasn't felt physically threatened, CAN has removed its logo from his microphone after he was recognized from encounters in Doha that had gone viral on social media. Former Israeli football star and now a commentator Al Hana posted a video showing a Qatari police officer driving him in a golf cart. After initially getting a shocked reaction from telling the policeman he is Israeli, he says instead that he was joking and that he is actually from Portugal. The police officer says he would have stopped the cart and kicked him off if the commentator was Israeli. When the commentator asked the driver why, he replied, in Palestinian, and goes on to explain that Arabs cannot fly to Israel. Videos have gone viral in Israel and the Arab world showing football fans yelling at Israeli reporters, refusing to speak to them because of where they are from. Other videos show people hoisting Palestinian flags in the background of Israeli reporters' live shots, taunting the reporters. While country flags are generally allowed at matches, clothing or banners with political statements, like LGBTQ rights or those supporting Iranian protesters, have at times led to fans being kicked out of stadiums. But some Arab attendees say the Palestinian cause, which Qatar officially supports, seems to be an exception. In one early match, fans held up a giant Palestinian flag with the message "Free Palestine." According to sources briefed on the matter, 8,000 Palestinians and 3,800 Israelis applied for World Cup tickets, although thousands more may have entered Qatar on secondary passports. Israel and Qatar have no diplomatic relations, but under the FIFA rules, Israelis must be allowed to attend the tournament, and a small, temporary Israeli consular team is in Doha to assist citizens who have been advised by the Israeli Foreign Ministry to keep a low profile. Omar Barakat, the Palestinian national football team coach, told Reuters in Doha that he was encouraged to take Palestinian flags into matches. He said that he was only allowed by security to take an oversized flag into a stadium on revealing it to be a Palestinian flag. It's a political statement, and we're proud of it, he said. On Wednesday, a football fan wearing a Tunisia shirt invaded the pitch with a Palestinian flag during a match between France and Tunisia. When he was apprehended by security personnel, crowds in the stand could be heard chanting "Palestine, Palestine!" Close quote. For Farah Hammam, a Palestinian Jordanian football fan, some Arab fans' refusal to engage with Israeli journalists reflects the Arab world's frustration with the continued atrocities taking place against the Palestinian people. That was the real sentiment toward Israel despite normalization efforts of Arab governments, she told CNN. For perhaps the first time in history, Arabs around the world are unapologetically showing their lack of patience with Israel, she said. Israel in recent years normalized relations with the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Morocco, a move that was seen as a major diplomatic feat for the nation and a way out of its regional isolation. Taylor Hizami, a Saudi football fan at the World Cup, linked Arab attitudes toward Israelis in Doha to a pushback against Israel's recognition by those states. It's a rejection of the normalization of Israel in the Middle East. Many Arab citizens see this as a betrayal, he told CNN. He said Israeli journalists may have mistakenly assumed that the normalization trend toward Israel and the Arab world is a reflection of what the people of those nations feel towards them, when in reality, many are extremely angered by it.